Welcome back to Fantasy Love a Girl who simply loves her fantasy.
They went effing went like
Amber.
My brain is not brain right now. Does have feelings because of some sort like yeah.
Guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. In this series we talk about all things fantasy because I love fantasy. And so today's video we'll be talking about Fourth Wing, and we'll be doing how many pages I can read this week of Fourth Wing, and also too I'll be giving like clips of me reading my thoughts and all that of Fourth Wing and talk about it, and also to challenge myself to finish Fourth Wing because this week I really want to finish Fourth Wing, and so we're gonna do that. And also too, since I've gained a lot of following, which thank you so much, this is like literally something I've always wanted to have, a following, and also just talk about things that I simply love and enjoy, and just able to talk about them to other people who also enjoy them. Okay, so it's currently literally 10 o'clock. It's been like 5 hours since I last talked to you guys, which is crazy. But I'm on chapter 22. I have 3 more pages, and I'm committed to finishing this. I filmed a few TikToks, I've edited, I've done some chores, all that. So I've been really busy, but I've been really committed to finishing my goal for this tip for today, to get to chapter 25. Listen to like 3 chapters, I'm pretty sure. No, I listened to 2 chapters on Audible when I was cleaning. So Liam is finally like protecting and taking care of Violet, especially after her attack. And so there is this one scene where they're walking together, and Violet asks like, what do you want it to be when you grew up? And he said alive. We all know what happens to Liam, okay? But like the fact that like she gave a little hint kinda or something about that is crazy. I have not a lot of my brain is not braining right now. Which also too, I need to show you guys my hair, because I did it and I think it looks so beautiful, because it's inspiration from Game of Thrones. No. Oh, I have a lot. I'm committed though. I'm committed. I have 54 more pages. Let's see, how long does it take to read 54 pages? An hour. Okay, an hour and a half, an hour. I think I can do it. I think I have the ability to read an hour, hour and a half more, and then go to bed. And this is the hair. So it's like braids and all that. So pretty. Okay, it's 11:20. I'm done. Well, not done. I got to chapter 25, and chapter 22, they kissed. They don't kiss, they made out, okay? Let's make this really clear. They literally made out. This was literally like, he was like talking whatever, and she was like crazy. Because it was Taryn, obviously, and also too she was I'm pretty sure at that time she was like developing her powers and everything, so that played a big role in it. So like it wasn't necessarily her, but like my guy literally went effing went like yeah. Anywho, I thought that was like giggly. Okay, something so he said I have to go. Why? Because I can't, and I refuse to act on a desire that isn't yours, so you have to walk back up those steps now. This isn't your want, that's the effing problem, and I can't leave you out here on your own, so have just a little mercy on me and go. So the fact that he was telling her to go and like not wanting to like, keep going with that, go to show that he
does have feelings for Violet, okay? Another thing too is Liam. Okay, we all know what happens to Liam. I feel like everyone knows what happens to Liam, and it's so sad. But there was this part, we already talked about it, never mind. Anywho, I finished chapter 25. So Monday I read 128 pages. I'm gonna make sure that my math is right because I'm really tired. I want to make sure that it's 128 pages because sometimes my brain will not be it, but yeah, 128 pages today for Monday. Not bad. Definitely tomorrow. Just tomorrow, 30 pages, which is like literally 70 pages, which is not bad, but definitely 70 pages. And yeah, so I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Okay, Tuesday morning. So today's goal is definitely chapter 30. I'm not gonna really push myself. Yesterday I pushed myself because I was running a bit behind. But today is this chapter 30. But I'm gonna read a chapter and I'm gonna go on with my day. But I had one more thing I want to talk about. So remember how I said last night how I wanted to say something and I forgot. So what was I gonna say was, when I was reading about Amber's execution, I was like, oh, Amber, like whatever. It was like when Zayden said it was like Amber, I was like, oh, Amber, okay. And then Dane was telling her about, Dane was telling Violet about Amber, how Amber would do that because she lives by the codex and all that. And when I saw like she's a good girl, like she wouldn't do that, like never break the rules, I was like, Amber, the one who was trying to get Violet in trouble for using a dagger to help her on the side of the mountain for training, the one who was telling her, the one Violet was reciting the rule thing to her, that Amber broke into her room, helped. I thought that was crazy. This was me. Hold on. My reaction, okay? My reaction. Amber. So the goal for today, well, pages wise, because I do like to see how many pages I'll be getting myself into, like 70 less pages today. So it's not bad. It's a good amount. Okay, so last time I filmed was Tuesday morning. And now it's Thursday night. Guys, I was going to film and everything. Like, all the stuff, update you, and like, it just went, that idea nowhere to be seen. Okay, anywho, I kind of like finished Fourth Wing. Okay, we're gonna just go right into it. I finished Fourth Wing, 5 stars by the way. Definitely not 6, but like definitely 5 stars because I really enjoyed it. But I'm just gonna go right into it. Her brother, Violet's brother, came back from the dead. Liam died, which I actually cried and got really emotional with because, like, he was such a good character. He was such a good person. He had no need to die. No need for him to die. And I'm just like, my baby. Like, no. This poor man, okay? And then the whole argument. But, like, Violet's a drama queen. But the whole argument between Zayden and Violet, because Violet was mad because of some sort, like, yeah. But, like, Violet was mad because Zayden didn't tell her something. Mind you, she always thought it was a stupid, like, kid's tale. Okay? But, like, they're real. And mind you, she got mad because of that, because he didn't tell her. Okay? Didn't tell her. And then she was, going at him and like, no,
breaking up basically with him because he didn't tell her something, but also too, there was more to it, obviously, and he wasn't ready to tell her because they just went to a relationship and he wasn't comfortable being that vulnerable around her. And like, if things were flipped, Violet would want him to understand that she wasn't ready to tell her something, and obviously Xaden would not push her. It's Xaden Ryerson, of course, but like the fact that Violet was mad at him for not telling her, and he also too was like, and also too, there was so much more that he didn't say. Like, he didn't know if he could truly trust her like that much because it wasn't for him to say as well, like, of the markings on his back and all the, protecting so many people. Like, he didn't know, like, how to say it to her. And also, too, like, you can tell he wasn't ready to be that vulnerable around her and all that. And so that made me mad. Not gonna lie. Violet was just so unnecessarily, like, rude about that. But this is definitely 5 stars. I really enjoyed it because, like, you just immediately, like, go right into the story. Immediately, a whole different world, and the literature is very good, understandable, but it does, like, test you because it does have unique wording, and that unique wording and the dialogue, I really enjoy that. It did challenge me, which I like, but it's still a good read. But definitely in the morning I'll be starting Iron Flame, which is really long, but I'm really wanting to read that. But yeah, I finished Fourth Wing. I have no idea how many pages I read today, but I think I will put it on the screen how many pages I read Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, all 4 days, and then we have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to read Onyx Storm, which I will try my best to read as much as I can. But yeah, I finished Fourth Wing, 5 stars. I'll put all the stuff on the screen of how many pages I read, and yeah, I'm going to bed, so see y'all tomorrow in the morning. Oh my gosh, okay, Friday morning. So I read a chapter this morning. Oh my gosh, like, I am loving it so much more. But I don't really have a goal in mind today when it comes to reading. I just want to read as much as I can because I do have a lot more other stuff to be doing. So yeah, I'm loving it. I read the first chapter. Whoa, my hair looks amazing. But I did read the first chapter. Very interested. I'm like really loving it now and wanting more in. But yeah, I read one chapter. What the heck am I trying to say? I read one chapter. I really don't have a book, like I read one chapter. I don't really have a goal in mind today, but definitely if I could get 5 chapters in today, that would be amazing. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm really excited to keep on going with this, and like I really want to keep on reading. But yeah, that's my Friday morning. Okay guys, it's actually Saturday, like, afternoon, literally, yeah, 3:15. Friday, I did not read a lot. I got to maybe chapter 2. I got to, like, halfway through chapter 2. Oh, guys, nails done. I got halfway through chapter 2. I did not read a lot yesterday, and I haven't read a lot today because I've been super busy. But since it's 3, I'm going to sit down and we're going to read and read and read. I'm trying to take my time with it as well because I know it's going to end kind of soon. And I'm also like absolutely devastated because like the fact that I got so emotional just reading Liam and like his death was so sad. But yeah. Okay, it's many hours later, but I am reading Iron Flame. Violet is actually making me so mad because, like, Xaden is trying his best to explain things to her without telling her too much. And he told her, once you, like, finally have your shield up, I will explain to you everything.
like even to himself. And she is so mad, and like she's so annoying right now because she's being very selfish. She's not like, okay, he will explain things to me, but like I need to have my shield because this is very important. He even said it's not even just me, it's about all the lives that depend on this secret. And she's not being understanding of that, or being, like, okay, how can I help for him to like be in a better situation, for him to explain it to me. Like, she's not doing that, and it's making me so mad and annoyed because he's trying his best. He's clearly trying. He's being very vulnerable with her and trying his best to explain things as best as he can without saying too much to her. And breaking off their relationship because he didn't tell her something that he did plan on telling her, just when she was more, when he was going to explain things to her. One, when she graduated, to know for sure that she was, still alive. Two, when she had practiced more about keeping her shield up in her mind and able to hold those secrets without, Dane or a mind reader to like not like spill those secrets. Because that one guy, he got mind reading and he started like freaking out and everything. In fourth wing, he started like freaking out because he was telling people's like what's on their mind, and he was like, oh my gosh, I'm reading people's minds, all this stuff. And then that one teacher came and like literally snapped his neck. Like, and the fact that Zayden told her like do something like recite like something from a book, and she started doing that, and like he like and like it goes to show like they are killing mind readers, and he's not trying to kill her because of the, and like if a mind reader is reading her mind and they're secretly a mind reader and they're reading her secrets and like all this stuff, then someone will know and they will go after and kill and ruin everything. And the fact that Violet is just not being understanding, not being a good person, especially in that very moment. Yes, I love Violet. I love how inspiring she is, how much she's grown and improved, and all the things, like the fact that she's still alive and is literally going to graduate here in a few hours. It's honestly annoying. But anywho, that's my little rant. Okay, guys, it's late at night. I think it's like 11:20, but I am exhausted. I got to chapter 5, okay? I did read. I got to chapter 5, but I'm exhausted. I did read. I want to say like 20 pages. But yeah, I'm like so exhausted, but tomorrow I'm gonna try my best to read, and I can't believe that this week is already done, and I'm honestly so glad that I challenged myself to do this, because one, I was able to finish Fourth Wing. I have no idea if I said this in another clip or a few clips ago. I have no idea. I'm just so glad that I was able to finish Fourth Wing and start Iron Flame. And also too, I'm so glad because I'm finally found but I'm so glad that I finally have happiness and finally feel like I have a purpose in filming now, because I always felt drawn to filming and editing and just simply talking to a camera, because I do talk a lot and I love, just like, I have a lot of happiness when I edit. But also too, what I'm most happy is that I have grown a lot in social media. Obviously they're very like, I have like almost 200 followers on Instagram, and then I have like 80 followers on TikTok, and I have like almost 70 or 70 followers on YouTube, which is something. I'm just really glad for that, and I'm just glad that like people follow me and genuinely have interest in my content, which I'm really grateful for. And I'm just really grateful that I'm finally able to sit down and talk about something that I genuinely love so much, and the fact that I can connect to other people anywhere else in the world, or literally someone probably in the next town over, that simply love the same things that I do. I love fantasy. I love talking about fantasy. I love like really going in depth in fantasy and like hearing other people's theories or thoughts or like little things that they noticed that I didn't notice. I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna get to like, I'm hoping tomorrow I'll get to chapter 15, but if not, it's whatever. But yeah, I'm on chapter 5. I'm gonna try my best to hit chapter 15 tomorrow. But yeah, thank you. I'm just like really grateful right now because I had this one girl comment. I think I'll put like the screenshot here. Like, she just commented and like she was like, this is my first time watching your video and like I'm subscribing to you, and it like really made me happy because like because there's like people out there that like genuinely like enjoy my content, and that was like the whole point of it, so people can enjoy me and my talking and my little rants about something that I genuinely love. I'm sorry. I got like 20 pages in today. I read like 3 chapters today. Okay guys, it's like Saturday evening time. I woke up, I picked up the house, I deep cleaned the car, and me and my family ran errands, and I finally am home. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set a timer for 1 hour to read, and then that'll be the end of my video. But like I'll finish, and then I'll talk about the book and what I think and all that. And I am just genuinely so happy to be on Iron Flame. But yeah, like it's definitely a lot more slower. But like for Iron Flame, it's gonna take me, I feel like it's gonna take me longer to read because it's really long. Yeah, crazy, because I'm trying to post every Sunday. So every Sunday I'm gonna post a vlog and a video reading, and I post every day on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So I'm gonna be trying my best to be posting every Sunday for a vlog. Okay, I know this is bad lighting right now and it's not the best, but anywho, I have a few updates, okay? So we have, this is serious, okay. Ree is now a squad leader, okay? Not where I want to be. Okay, Ree is a squad leader, like I said. And then so the friend group was like, what's your first order, squad leader? And then Ree says Liv. I smile and wish it was that simple. Like, the fact that they are going through so much, like, anywho, that's so sad, okay? And 2, the fact that Liam is mentioned like 10 times from like where I am, from like this, like Liam has been mentioned like 10 times already, which goes to show like how deeply loved he is. And it's so sad that he died. And then Salone, Liam's sister, is now finally there, okay? I understand the rage she feels because that's her brother and he died. So sad. And I understand. And the fact that Violet like literally immediately stepped in and started like, because she promised Liam that she would take care of Salone. And like she immediately stepped in and told her to braid her hair, like told her, gave her tips and everything. And the fact that she was like, don't even like to deign to not even step in and all that stuff. So sad. There were 99 dragons that agreed to bond for the new candidates that are joining. And the fact that 71 candidates fell during the parapet is, because it says 71 candidates fell from the parapet according to the scrolls. That's 4 more than our year. 4 more. Like, that's so sad. So sad. And the fact that like I don't know if they said, I don't remember if they said like how many people have joined this year. I don't know if they said it or not. I don't know. That's crazy. 71 people fell. That's my little update. Also too, we're getting a really like crazy storm coming in, and like there was like 3 ginormous lightning bolts. I am just like, who is making Violet mad? Because my gosh, the first one like lit up the sky and was so loud. Second one literally shook my house. Like shook the entire house. I live in a big house. It shook it. I felt the walls like do. Crazy. Who is making Violet mad? Honestly, I've heard a little bit of what Onyx Storm is like, and I've seen like videos of what people are thinking Fourth Wing, like the 4th book for Fourth Wing will be about. Not Threshing Day, but like for like Fourth Wing, the 4th one, about like how Violet might be like. And she is like, yeah, like she is like crazy, like she's like, you know, in her dark era. Like she's going through it, and like I understand, because like I heard like it's a gut-wrenching ending for Onyx Storm, so she's might be mad right now. Honestly, yes. And the fact that like anytime there's a rainstorm you think of Fourth Wing for readers is like crazy. Anywho, I am almost done. I think I have like 10 minutes left. I have 1 minute left. Never mind. I'm gonna finish this chapter and then I will give you my update. And yeah, oh my gosh, guys, this is the end of the video. Okay, I got to chapter 9. We're actually gonna do the calculations right now. Hold on. 239 pages this week, which is and isn't a lot from someone who does do a lot of like other things. We read 239 pages this week, which is and isn't good, but like the main goal was to finish Fourth Wing. That was the main goal, and I am proud of myself for reading this much. But 5 stars for me. I loved this. It has got me back into has got me really deep into loving a book. I feel like y'all are crooked. Got me really back into loving a series, which I was loving Shatter Me, but I don't have any other books. And this is, my mom got all these books, so I'm reading this because I was reading Quicksilver. I wasn't just really feeling it yet, which is a good book. It is, but I wasn't feeling it. So I got into Fourth Wing and I love it so much. 5 stars. For this so far, it's good. It's like really slow, but still has action to it. I'm just really mad about Violet. I'm really mad about how she is about Xaden and like how she's handling the situation. Opinions and predictions I have about Iron Flame is, okay, there's this guy, I don't like, one of the king's 3rd son, I forgot his name, but the 3rd son of the king for whatever accountant, how would they put that? How would they put, like, whatever place there is, the king's son is there, and it was really weird because how he was about it, because I don't know, I'm confused. So a lot of new characters, a lot of new environment, especially because now they are in charge of like squads, and Ree is a squad leader, and you know, also too, sorry guys, I'm trying to fix you guys, and also too, Dane is a wing leader. Crazy. But I am really loving Iron Flame. Like, honestly, I'm really loving the whole thing. I'm really connected to it. I'm really loving it so far, basically. I will keep on filming about Iron Flame and updates and all that. I do have an idea of just like a reading vlog and that type of stuff, but I do want to know like what type of videos and content you guys want to see, because I do want to do like a June and July book wrap up and the books I want to read for August, and just talk about them and what I think about them, what I love about them, just things like that.
But yes, that's really all I have right now. And so now that I'm really consistent in posting that, I'll be posting every Sunday for book vlogs. I post every day on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok for Reels, TikToks, Shorts. But yeah, I'm really glad that I got into Iron Flame and I finished Fourth Wing, and I'm really glad that you guys watched this to the very end. And just thank you guys so freaking much. I love you guys so much. Like, I don't think you understand the love that I have for you. And thank you so much for watching a girl who simply loves her fantasy books. Thank you just so much for watching to the very end, and just have a great day, time, or trip. And don't have a great day, night, have a great day, noon or night, it don't matter, just have a great day. Keep on reading and getting lost in pages and ink, and just make sure that you always take care of yourself and love yourself, and have a great day. Mwah! Thank you so much for watching.